All right, hello friends, and welcome back to some more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I am Trooper Barry, and I'm here with you doing the Noodle-Armed Nerd Challenge. I hope you're all having a great spooky season, wherever in the world you happen to be, whether you celebrate or not. Things are doing okay here. Unfortunately, the supply of Reese's peanut butter pumpkins got snapped up at my local grocery store before I could get my hands on them, so I am slightly annoyed. But other than that, I think October is going rather well out here. So, just a quick sit rep. The last time we were here with our girl, Andrea West, our Tremere, who will not have any extra points put into strength, brawl, or melee. So what we were doing is we had just completed a couple side quests, and so now we can do one of a few things. We can keep going after the Plague Bearer quest. We can do the main quest, which is go find the Malkavian Primogen, Alistair Grout, who seems to be missing. Or we can do a little something for Pisha, or a little something for Venus. And if you're getting the sense that much of this game is running around and doing side quests and basically doing errands for anyone who has a day of seniority over you, congratulations. You are very perceptive. Or you just have good reading comprehension, because that is very much the essential part of this game. So what I'm thinking, and in keeping with the ethos of our character as a thinker rather than a fighter, we'll see if we can do a couple side quests that don't involve us having to engage in any fisticuffs. So let's start with Damsel's side quest there. So we'll go check the Skyline Apartments. And then if there's any other fun we can get up to while we're in there, maybe we can do that too. But for right now, yes, I know it might have sounded a little bit there like I was complaining about the side quests, but in reality, they're going to be very important for us because since we are neglecting brawl and melee and strength and all that, we basically need to milk every bit of XP that we can get, because I said this is an RPG, but it is not like your Final Fantasy, your typical RPG where you can just grind your way through trash mobs and gain XP that way. You only gain XP when you complete a task. So however is it that the way you do it might maybe generate one or two extra bits of XP, but it's not a lot. So we got to be smart about it. Now this guy, he looks like he's going to get in the way. What do you say we just, I don't know, have him forget we're here? Hang on. Okay, now I need to remind myself. What is command? That's right. Okay. Yeah. There you go, bud. You have fun. Don't mind me. I was never here. Alright, that looks like something we can use. But first, let's see, can we hack this? Okay, so we're hacking at 4, they're hacking at 5. Do we have points we can spend? Maybe. Hmm. That would take all our points. We'll tell you what we can do. Hit ourselves with some Auspex. And we'll try again. Hey, there we go. Apartment 3 safe. Safe is locked. Okay. Let's see, apartment notes. Simon Milligan. There's the guy we're looking for. He's in apartment 1. Apartment 2. Doesn't look interesting. Apartment 3. Password on our door is 9648. Interesting. Empty. Oh, nope. Try that again. Paul. There's a Paul there. We're looking for one of those. He's in apartment 5. And apartment 6 is someone else. All right. Okay. Not that I'm averse to taking the elevator, but maybe we continue to be sneaky, just in case our security guard friend gets himself sorted out before is useful for us. Don't miss this. UFOs, space aliens, something. Hey, morning cats. Welcome in. Oh, I forgot to put you on mobile. Okay, nope, no problem. Although I tell you what, cats, while you're doing that very important business, let me do some very important business and give you a shout out. Nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, looky who we have here.
You're from the hospital. But my crew, are they...
It was a joke. They're all waiting for you in the hospital basement. Those funny guys.
Really? A joke? A joke, right? Oh, real funny. Oh, you got me good. I'm going to hurt some people very badly.
You do that, Simon. Have fun. Okay. Hey, cats. It's going just fine. I'm back from work. The metro was particularly crowded today for reasons I don't pretend to understand, but it's going all right. Thought we might close out the night here. See if we can get our girl Andrea leveled up, and then hopefully finish this out before Halloween. Maybe we can play some other spooky games too, and or at least clear out some space in the old agenda. Maybe, I keep my fingers crossed, maybe Raph and the good people at Hinterland will get us a Halloween event. Time's a ticking, but it could happen. I'd even just take a return of 4 days of night. How about you, cats? What's shaking with you? Probably early out where you are.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still hunting tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
That sounds familiar. Yeah, spooky season. Best time of year. I know some people think like, oh, spring, fall is the same thing. The weather is, the temperatures are temperate and all that. No, because you know why? Spring season is also allergy season. But you don't really have that now. What do we got here? Kendo for advanced students. You need a melee ability of at least 2. Well, we're not using that. Rip. Having coffee, got more pumpkin spice creamer. Solid. I don't know if you heard right at the start of the stream, cats, but I kind of got aced out on the my local fancy grocery store, the one where the expats shop, they sold out of the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins before I had a chance to get my hands on them. But I was able to get my hands on some pumpkin spice cookies there. Uh, they're a little crispier, I guess, than I would normally like. I prefer chewy cookies, but they're still really good. Okay, let's see. Safe. Can we hack this? No. But I'm just gonna venture. Well, what would let's see? It wouldn't be something silly like jewels, would it? That sure would. Unlock. Spring is the number 3 season at best. I like where your head's at, Cats, but what's your ranking? And take, and take, and take, and take. Love that. Get that filthy, filthy loot. See, for me, I'm thinking, yeah. Nope, no one's here, pal. You just keep on walking. Yeah, for me, I'll say, befriend a cashier and get them to text you when the Reese's Christmas trees come in so you can get them early. Do we? You know, I've been here for 2 Christmases. I don't know that I have ever seen Reese's Christmas trees. I'll have to keep an eye out for those. Oh, well, whoever that is looks very dead.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
Okay. So we can't go up there the normal way, or I guess the way we've been going, so we'll have to go the elevator. All right. Winter and fall are tied for favorite season. I can never choose. Summer is least favorite. Yeah, I like that. I think that is a solid assessment, Cats. I would still put fall slightly above winter, if only because I don't mind snow. It's ice in winter that I have a problem with, especially when one has to walk and or drive on it. Let's see, 1203, she said. There we go. But I mean, other than ice, yeah, big fan of winter. Everything, especially if you get like a nice big, or not big, but you know, a good snow cover. Things look really nice. Oh, there's a key to something. That's a weird hitbox game, but okay, I'll go with it. And yeah, summer can be rough. I mean, depending on where you are. I mean, I'm sure if you're up in like Alaska, summer is delightful. But then again, summer in Alaska is what, a couple months at best? Oh, someone alive. This is new. Hello, person.
Paul, is that... Hey, you're not Paul. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
I am a friend of Paul's. He just wanted me to come and check up on you.
He did? That's so sweet. He's such a nice guy. Is everything okay with him?
Yeah, sure, definitely. Say, you sound pretty sick, Hannah. What's that you got there?
I don't really know. I've taken all kinds of medicine, but I can't seem to get rid of it. I feel like I got a fever and a sore throat. I'm real weak. Can't seem to get out of bed. What day is it? I can't remember.
Sounds pretty bad. Where'd you get it?
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients.
I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago.
What kind of business are you in exactly?
I'm in, sales. Yeah, door-to-door stuff. Nothing very interesting.
You sure? You sound like you're hiding something.
I do? I mean, no, I'm not hiding nothing. I don't like, talking about my personal business with strangers.
Look, Hannah, you can trust me.
Okay. I'm a professional escort.
Well, that's full. Hey, everyone's got to make a living. Sex work is work.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly what I was hoping for when I moved to LA, but it pays the bills, I guess.
So was Paul a client of yours?
No, not Paul. He asked me out a couple of weeks ago, and we had a really good time, He was the first guy in a long time who treated me decently.
All right. And tell me about this other client of yours.
She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, but she was offered a lot of money.
What can you tell me about this woman?
Her name was Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
So what happened? Did she enjoy your services?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember a whole lot about that night, Everything's a little blurry, I mean, I'm not usually, into women, but I remember feeling so attracted to her. I thought she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. Well, the next thing that's clear is when I woke up the next morning. I haven't been feeling too well since then. To tell you the truth, I have other friends who've worked with her, and they're not doing so hot either,
All right. Where did you meet her, Hannah? Where is this Jezebel Locke?
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
Paul is just fine, Hannah. Don't you worry about him.
Good. He's a nice guy. I hope he calls me again sometime.
I'm sure he will.
I hope so. I really do.
Bye, Hannah. Oh. Apparently Hannah had exactly 100 hit points. Think this lady has COVID? You know what? You might be right, Cats. It might be COVID 04, I guess, at that point. Oh, we'll get here an appointment book. Standard appointment book. Arthur Kilpatrick. Remember to bring the handcuffs and the orange jumpsuit. Vandal. Pliers and blowtorch. David Hatter. Okay. Simon Milligan. I won't have to worry about him anymore. Jezebel Locke. Empire Hotel. Paul Anderson. An honest-to-God date. I can't believe he asked me out. I'm so excited. Okay, game. $200? Sure. Okay, this annoys me. I know I give this game a lot of praise, and rightfully so. There's a whole lot to like about it, but like its depiction of sex workers is one of the things that really annoys me. It's like they're all broken, fallen women. It's like suggesting that it's a sex worker having an actual love life. Oh, how strange, how bizarre. Like, come on. Sex workers are just as capable and just as worthy of having love lives as anyone else. There is a lot of... I want to I think what was I forget where I read it, but someone described the game as a male power fantasy, and in some aspects that might be overstating it, but in other ways it is pretty much bang on. That is my jam. Hello, person. Oh, nothing, excuse me. I think that tells me, yeah, our seduction is a little low. And we do need to feed, so why don't we use some of those points we just picked up, apply them there, and try again. Aha! I just wanted to see if your voice was angelic as you. It is, and you are.
Really?
Really.
Mm-hmm.
I have something I wanted to tell you. Come closer. There we go. Alrighty, hail and hearty once again. Yeah, we need more positive representations of sex workers in video games. Strong agree, cats. And the thing is, like, you can do it without necessarily glorifying sex work. I mean, but neither do you have to treat them, like they're, the dregs of humanity, or the, like these helpless victims who are just need to be saved from their desperation. People can do sex work because they want to do sex work. I know, loathsome as that sounds to some people, it's a straight up fact. Did you just get vampired? No, I did some vampiring. So that red gauge on the right, that is my blood meter, and we were halfway down, and I have a feeling that we're going to be engaging in some fisticuffs here, so I thought it would be a good time to load up and heal up. Pardon me, good sir.
Yes? May I help you?
Is there a guest here named Jezebel Locke?
Yes. Miss Locke is one of our more, popular guests. Why do you ask?
I need a key to her room.
I can't do that. It's against hotel policy.
Oh, come on, I'm an old friend of hers. I'm on a surprise visit.
I see. Well, in that case, perhaps I can make an exception. Here's the key to her suite. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, good sir. And don't let anyone ever tell you you're gullible. Oh, and there's more early 2000s for you, just casually smoking in the hotel lobby. There we go. We would like to go to floor number 5. And where is that? Where did that go? Oh, wait. That should be on our key ring. There we go. Jezebel Locke's key. Now remind me, do I have Blood Shield? I do have Blood Shield. Okay, that's probably going to be important, because we could get wrecked here. So we're going to drop a full save. And we're going to set up Blood Shield.
Oh, yeah. Who do we have here? Are you a believer, little morsel? Have you come for the kind of enlightenment only Jezebel can give?
I take it you're Jezebel Locke?
Yes, I am Jezebel. And I have such things to show you, little morsel. Such beautiful, dirty little things. Won't you come into my parlor?
Well, you are strangely attractive.
Oh, come on now. Don't deny yourself the pleasure of Jezebel's talents. Just a few more steps, and we can be enveloped by the sweet darkness, become slaves to the desires of our wasted flesh.
You know, I would, but I forgot my penicillin.
Oh, you cannot escape me, little morsel. One way or another, you and I will intertwine our beings on the way into the ninth circle, and I will send you forth, full of the sweet sickness I carry.
Hey, Packer, welcome in, welcome in. We're vamping it up here on a Thursday night. Just we're trying to grind some more XP because we're gonna need it because we are as wimpy as can be. Why? So I can end up dead like Hannah and her friends?
Who better than prostitutes to carry the dark gift I bring? Ah, will they not share it with the rest of those who revel in the pleasures of the flesh?
You're sick, pure and simple. Time to put you out of your misery. Fortunately, there is a door between us, which gives me time to do one of my favorite things in this game, equip my fists. Okay. We'll equip our fists and a gun. Okay, sweetheart, she's standing right there. This is not going well. Yeah! Corner trap! Corner trap strats for the win! Haha! Eat fists, sucker! Oh, what do we have here? No means no. Oh, there we go. No means no. Oh, that's a brawl book. Well, we're not taking that with us. Okay. Real quick, like. No. Oh, there we go. Controls. Alternate H. No. I would like the alternate key to be U. Thank you. Hey, there we go. You know, all told, that wasn't that bad. Thanks in large part to my brilliant corner trap strats. I don't think I've used those since the last time I played Street Fighter 2, but hey, you know, whatever works. Okay, so we need to check in with Pesha and report back to Damsel. Let's see. Yeah, Pesha's in the basement of the abandoned hospital, so we can cut through here. Yeah. And then we'll go to the last round. There we are. Oh, and yes, friends, like it says in the title, if you do the command !noodle, you should be able to get a just a quick rundown of what the challenge is. You know, don't. Oh, here we are. There we're going. Get in. Get in. Thank you. There we are. Hey, Pisha.
The kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured. So it has.
I understand. Now, about these artifacts you were talking about.
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Fair enough. Tell me about the item you think is in a museum.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
And the other?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
Well, if I find it, I will certainly bring it by. Voce del Morte, the voice of death. Well, that sounds suitably grimdark, considering everything the game's thrown at us so far. Okay, there's Pisha. Now we'll go check in with Damsel, see what she has to say. So, Packer, Cats, how are you folks doing? Are you Halloween celebrating types? Are you planning on going? Because I think it'll be not this coming weekend, I guess the weekend after. I guess it'll technically be Halloween weekend. Yeah. Let's see. What does full face, full brain mean? Okay, do you choose that? Yes. What you have here, this is your character sheet, and with XP points, you can build out different attributes. So, like, so that there, so you see strength feeds into our unarmed combat and our melee combat. Brawl, similar, and then melee, similar. So any points I put in there will increase our feat. These feats. Basically, like, so if I fight someone with my fists, that's unarmed combat, and melee will be if I use, like, a knife or an axe or something. Basically, we want to not do that at all. See how wimpy we can be and still beat the game. So instead, what we're doing is we're putting points into everything else. So like when I say full face, what I meant, that's like talking ability. So like we're going strong into persuasion, seduction, intimidation, stuff like that. So basically we can talk our way out of any fights rather than having to actually engage in fisticuffs. And then, what was the other one? Full brain. Yeah, so full brain, we're going into intelligence, wits, perception, scholarship. Basically any like the nerdiest stats out there. We're seeing if we can do that and still get by. And like we're not going to completely handicap ourselves. Like we're still going to go into like stamina and dexterity, computer type stuff. So yeah, it's the normal way to play this is to put points into strength, into brawl, into melee, and then just Krongel von Punchington your way to victory, which you can absolutely do, and it's fun. But I'm seeing if we can basically go the far opposite side of the spectrum and see if we can nerd our way to victory. Hey, Damsel.
Candy.
About Paul, he's dead for a few days. It wasn't pretty.
We told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Men are stubborn that way. Just proves the plague bearer's gotta be found.
Yeah, but love killed Paul. Look here.
Got it. Keep it up.
What did you just say?
Ugh, Cammy.
Plague Bear's
Right
dead.
on. Except we dusted a second one over near the convention center. They're
Oh.
part of some doomsday cult, apparently. No telling how many there are, but it's open season on all these sick sons of bitches.
All right, I guess I'll go looking for the rest. Have I played any Fallouts? Any of the Fallout series? You know what? I have not. I I looked at what was that? What was that one called? Not the puzzle game, not the Outer. Okay, I'm gonna be one of those people who gets the Outer Wilds. No, the Outer Wilds is the puzzle game. Outer Worlds, I think, is the one that they compared to like a Fallout game. I thought that one looked kind of interesting, but no, as to my knowledge, I haven't played any of the Fallout series. Is that like that something that you think is worth playing, Cats? Let's see. What's our okay, so we finished that. Finished that. Let's kill all the plague bears. We can't get to the museum yet. Let's see. Can we up our persuasion anymore? Let's see. That'll cost us 9. Oh, that's right. There's another non-combat mission we can do. We can go do Larry's quest. Because Larry just wants us to go fetch a briefcase. But before we do, we used up a little blood there, so let's top up. And one of the nice things about the game is that basically, as long as you zone in and zone out, yeah, these characters here, the ones you can feed on in clubs, they're known as
There you are.
I
blood
was
dolls.
beginning to think you ditched me.
Did you? Only a loser would do that. Come here. But the nice thing is, as long as you zone in and zone out, as we can see here, they completely refill their blood pool, so you can nom your way to health. And apparently, anemia isn't a thing in this universe, which, as a vampire, is pretty great. You've only played Fallout 4, but yeah, it has a complex system of skills, and you choose stuff to specialize in,
Lovely
stats
evening.
and stuff. So the brain stuff reminds me of that. Yeah, I guess I guess I'd have to look and see what the leveling system is like. In the Fallout system, you have special, which is strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. La devastazione ambientale urbana. Weird that we have Italian-speaking taggers in Los Angeles, but hey, whatever. It's fun. You probably like it. Okay, I'll take a look at it because I know the Fallout series pretty much only by reputation, and like the so I know the relative, I guess, what was it, Fallout 76, that kind of became a meme on its own. Okay. So yeah, I'll definitely check into that. I'm always up for taking a look at new games. All right, so the idea here, because Larry wants us to go to the bottom level of this this parking garage and pick up a briefcase. Now, ideally, we would just sneak our way through without having to fight. Fallout 4 is a huge game with with so many choices and stuff. Yep, that's good stuff. Okay, where are we? Okay. There we go. Yeah, I am all about, huge games with far more choices than you could ever make. Speaking of which, that's one of the games I think it comes out next week that I'm really excited about is Victoria 3, and like it's a game whose predecessor was so famously complex, even the devs couldn't explain exactly how it worked.
Alright, so check this out. Tom, check some shot. Yo, first one, see I got spot we're working on. Yo, check it. What's my bad? Cool, but I'm send you show me some play. They'll give me stuff. How about me, no? I'm the dude. Yo, Tom, yo, Joe, who? Hot target right here. Hot target.
You saw nothing. All right, there's one floor down.
Too quiet. I don't like this place. Night it seems so haunted. Don't you
There we
feel
go.
like something's here? Like we're being watched? No. Hands on the
If you like big game, too many choices
Yeah.
with like story and combat, then Fallout is for you. Okay.
It's like, what's the word?
I can definitely say I like at least 2 out of 3 of those things, if not more.
Don't go telling Johnny I was nervous. I'm not nervous. Annoying. Dick.
Okay. Are they moving or are they standing there? They appear to be standing there. Oh, but that guy's moving. Alright. I'm gonna need you and your friend to just turn right around there, sir. Excellent. And you two don't see anything either. Oh, hang on. There's 2 more of them. Sneaky, sneaky. But again, I am definitely not here. Yes. Yes. And away we go. All right. Checking. Checking. Okay, they are moving, so we need to not be moving. You see nothing. These are not the vampires you're looking for. Chat, you can't see my hand movement across the screen, but rest assured it was graceful. All right, there we go. Plus, with the combat, you can specialize in the types, such as creating a melee character, pistols, ranged weapons. You just have a lot of. No, Cats, I appreciate it. I like the enthusiasm. Like I said, I know very little about Fallout, so I'm all ears. No, you don't have to shut up at all. I like it when people are enthusiastic about their favorite games. Okay, okay, the little yellow bulb up there is telling me there's an enemy nearby, but let's see. Okay. Get over here. Sleep! Don't mind me, just passing through. Our man there is having himself a nice little nap. Okay, that is 2 floors down. I think we should only have 1 to go. Now, Cats, I'm curious. So with Fallout, what kind of leveling do they do? Is it the kind of thing where you get XP for completing missions, or is it like, when you get XP like per kill or whatever? Oh yeah. Let me drop a save real quick because we've been doing this for a little bit. Okay, now that's telling me 100. We don't want that. Well, it's telling me it's 100, but it's also not moving, so I don't know. All right, gentlemen, you can just go the other way. Yeah, I'm talking to you, pal. Yeah, you. Thanks. XP from a variety of sources. Well, fill me in. I am curious.
Takes so long. So that's or what? That kind of went down there. You got behind a car and hit yourself. That was what? Oh yeah, right. You got shot and you didn't know about it.
Okay. Okay, number going... No, going up. Going very up. Okay, we will wait. Number go down. Number go down. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, you're taking a call. you absolute jackass. Like you're getting cell reception in 2004, 3 floors down and in a parking garage. You probably have MCI too, you asshole. All right. Moving on. XP from missions, from kills, discovering locations, from base building. Do a lot of looting, so you go back and build tons of stuff. Crafting, cooking. Oh wow, okay. A little bit of everything. Interesting. Okay. Now, if there was like, is there a good like Fallout? Is there as a Fallout to start with, or do you just kind of hop in? Or where in? Like, is there one that is particularly good to start with? Because like going off of the reputation, I would assume it's not 76, but I could be wrong. All right, now this guy is just hanging out, not doing much of anything in particular, and yet somehow completely did not notice me. Not that I'm complaining, of course, just seems weird. Just move on, boys. Just to keep on moving. Yeah, we're not having that. And you heard nothing, good sir. Absolutely nothing. You start with Fallout 4, but if you want to do them in order, you could play Fallout New Vegas first, or 3 and then 4, because Vegas is separate enough. Okay. is there a connected story, or I guess like is playing them in order something to be concerned about? Quick save. Okay, nope, that is not good. That's number go down. Number no go down. Okay. All right. Well, so much for that. Alright, so it didn't go exactly as planned, but the nice part is now they're killing each other, so, which saves me a whole lot of work. We already have a knife. They're all set in the same world. So the connected story, couple character 3 appearing forward. I don't think there's much spoilers. Stories are separate in the part of the world that makes sense. Okay. Hey, friend, don't mind me. By all means, continue reloading. Yoink! You shoot me in the chest? How rude. Probably read a post on what's the best order to play them in. Well, that's fine. Yeah, we'll check that out. But I value your expertise, Cats. I appreciate that. As I said, I am, when it comes to Fallout, I am flying blind. Okay, so with all that out of the way, somewhere around here will be our booty and our looty. Yep, we were that close. Ah, well. No, already got a baseball bat. Alrighty. Oh, let's take that. That's the other nice thing about this mission is that when all the various baddies do turn on each other, they drop all their weapons. Which and a car stereo, which makes for free ammo. Which, given like how expensive ammo can be and how much of it we're going to have to buy in this run through, picking up as much as we can for 3 is all kinds of welcome. Your roommate, who has played them all, told me to start with 4 because she knew I liked that one the best, and then you can still go back and play the others. Okay. What was it particularly about 4 that spoke to you, if that was in fact the case? Okay, doesn't look like there's any more ammo to pick up here. So we'll go ahead, leave the garage, head over to Larry, and we'll do us some shopping, because he owes us a discount. Not sure if the earlier ones have base building. Ah, okay.
Baby girl.
Got the briefcase there, Larry.
Outstanding. Pass it here, girl. Yeah, that's beautiful. Everything looks in order. Somebody somewhere got to be pissed off by losing this. Too bad I sent my main girl here after him. All right. Let me peel off a few bills for you. I'll just drop this off to the new owner in the morning. Then I'm gonna get me a big old steak. Not that domestic stuff neither. I'm gonna order up 32 ounces of Kobe beef, the expensive shit. You wanna come? My treat.
Sorry, Larry. Believe it or not, I'm actually a vegetarian vampire. That's nice. Because doing that not only got us like 500, but also got us another point in finance. And that's important because for every point in finance you get, the store prices drop. Okay. You see, you think there's some glitchy stuff with the earlier games. You have to save often, and my hot tip, save frequently because some areas are notoriously glitchy and suddenly free and you lose your progress. Well, you know what? That is actually that's the reason I save so often playing this game too, because it's as I say, it's from 2004, and as much as work has got into it, it still gets awfully glitchy from time to time, and there's no fast travel, so if you glitch out and get dumped somewhere and you don't have an autosave, that's a long run back.
Baby girl, you know I got what you need.
Let's do some shopping. Okay, so now that we have a couple pips in finance, we should be able to get more money for our stuffs. So we'll sell him all the rings we have, because those are there purely for the purpose of making money. Same with the watch. 3, 4, 5. Definitely those. Definitely not. That's the only blood pack we have. Okay. Car stereos. You know, I think we'll keep the morphine on us for now. What else we got? Fire axe. We're never going to be able to use that. Sell the knife, because there's another one right there. And I'd say a baseball bat too, Larry. I'd give Larry a hand, but it looks like he's doing just fine on his own. And we'll definitely keep all of that. All right. Is that the Mac 10? That's the Mac 10. We could use some of that. I can actually hold quite a bit of that. The Glock? Sure. No, we're good there. Ooh, what do we have here? A Colt Anaconda. Oh, we would need to buff up our firearms by 1. But, ooh, that is a delicious looking amount of damage. Let's see. Oh, and there are drugs too, and a chemistry bench where you can cook drugs so they'll have useful effects. Oh, Kath, are we bleeding in from growing up? Are we going to have the drug talk again? At least everyone is of age in this game. Oh, are we going to buy the... Yeah, we'll buy the Colt Anaconda. Why not? There, that'll do. So now we are loaded for bear as far as... Oh, hang on. Hey, Larry, want a knife?
Baby girl.
We'll save those. We'll save them for a time when we might actually need a little bit of money. Bum bum bum. Let's see. Let's raise another level of talking. Let's see, we could buff our research and our persuasion for 9 points, or we could get just our persuasion for 8 points. Well, yeah, that's not that much of a return. Or we could put it somewhere else. Or we could not. You know, I'm going to do that just because, like I said, we're trying to keep with the theme of this run, and if we're going to be a nerd who tries to talk their way out of trouble and magic their way out of trouble, and if all else fails, shoot their way out of trouble, I think going hard on persuasion seems like the way to go. What else can we do around here? Talk to some of the bums. Can't do that. We could go. Okay, let's go. Okay. As long as we're on a talking bit, let's go talk to Boris over at the hotel. But yeah, cat stuff. As you describe it, Fallout sounds suitably involved, if nothing else. I wonder. You said sorry, I get streamer brain going here, but did you say you had completed? Which ones that you completed? I guess what I'm thinking is, like, you know, how long do those kind of games generally take to complete? Because if they're like, I don't know, Final Fantasy type things, you know, it could take quite a while. Now that it being a long game would put me off of it, I guess I'm just curious. Lou. Looking for mafiosi. Looking for mafiosi is my favorite thing. That looks like a mafia bodyguard. Okay. Hey there, Thugalicious.
Hasta la vis. Who the hell are you?
I have a private message for Boris from his lady friend.
You give me message, I take to him.
I can't, but it's important. He'll be angry if he doesn't get it, and he'll blame you, Mr. Flat Top.
Я понимаю.
What?
Very well. Follow me.
Doesn't look like I have much of a choice.
Zайди.
What?
Черт возьми.
I do not understand you despite the subtitles.
Что это такое? Черт возьми. Почему ты выпустил? Who the hell are you?
I have business to discuss with you.
Well, spit it out before Dima blows your head all over wall.
This would be easier without him hovering over me.
You want Dima to leave? Why would I allow that?
This could get embarrassing for you. I'm looking out for you, Boris.
Okay. Iti тогда, Dima. Very well. Happy? Now spit it out. Make this quick, eh?
Venus sent me. She wants the debt wiped, and she wants you out of her life.
Malinkaya Svolach, stupid, spoiled American child. I give her so much, and she spits in my face.
You will call off this debt. You want to. I love having these the domination possibilities. It really opens up the gameplay.
Very well, Tovarish. You make your point. That is all. Tell spoiled girl she get nothing from me ever again.
I appreciate your understanding, Boris. Bye-bye. So it can take infinity to finish. I don't know how fast you can finish it, though. If you just focus on the story, you still want to do a good amount of leveling to get your skills up. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a lot, but as I said, I'm not necessarily against games being a lot. Listen, I've played through like Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy VII, all that fun stuff.
The ancient city of Angkor Wat that failed to return Wednesday night was found this morning, though without any trace of its operator or passengers. Cambodian officials have dispatched several military units into the area to search through the surrounding jungle, amidst concerns that it is related to one of a number of Southeastern Asian terrorist organizations based in the region. 3 American citizens are among the missing. Our criticism of vandalism.
Yeah, we're leaving. No, I will not. All right. Remind me, what did I just grab? Mitch and Murray's leads to the California real estate market. This book raises your finance knowledge. Okay. Finance? I don't know that we're in a rush to level that up, so we'll just hold on to that. But now that Venus doesn't have the Russian mob looming over her, I'm sure she'll be very grateful. Perhaps she'll even show her gratitude in the form of American currency.
There you are. Finished yet?
Let me save you the time. Let's talk in our office.
What?
Let's talk in your office.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Fine.
Boris?
The debt is off, and we are partners.
I've got some money to make us. I'll hold your share of the profits. Don't forget to drop by and scoop them up once in a while,
You'll see me again, and often. Don't worry. Bye-bye, Venus. Whee!
What the hell kind of music is this?
It's the best kind of music. You jackass. Keep dancing.
There you are. I was beginning to think you ditched me.
Never. Nom 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 nom. All right. We are knocking out side quests left and right. Matter of fact, okay. Let's see. I think we need to level up range combat one more time so that we can actually use that Cult Anaconda, because that looks very fun to use. So we would need either 4 more points to bump up perception, or 2 more points to bump up firearms. I'll tell you what. Let's see. It says go looking for grout. Again, looking probably doesn't involve a whole lot of combat, so why don't we do that? So, Mr. Cab Driver. Away from here. Oh, grout's okay. That is quite a drive.
You. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same thing, Nines.
Out now.
You feeling all right, man?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Why? What's inside? Okay, first off, let me drop a save real quick. And friends, give me just a moment. There is a bug that has decided to set itself up right on my nose. And I don't appreciate that. I'm going to encourage it to move away. Give me just a second. There. Okay. Anyway. Well, non-lethal methods confirmed. Okay. Nice to meet you too. You've entered out of mansion and something about it doesn't feel quite right. That is some excellent understatement by you, game. Alright, well, looks like it's going to be a lot of this. I'll just go ahead and pick up a knife so it'll stop bothering me about it. Okay. Okay. Lore dump?
It is quite peculiar,
Lore
the
dump.
happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could stick around and, like, read the thing and try to figure out the puzzle, but who has time for that? Also, we picked up a thing, the Weekapog Thistle. Petrified is not meant to fall in the hands of the damned, but vampires can benefit from the shamanistic magic with a K, so you know it's real, all the same. Increases defense by 1 point. Nice. Free defense. I'm all about free points. Oh, more lore.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
And you know who you have to thank for that, Alistair? That's right, Ronald Reagan. Anyway. Okay. That was nice and weird. Oh. That's blocked off. Lovely. Okay, so I also like that the little cinematic there gave a preview of what was waiting for me. Really? Alright, well that could have gone better. You know what? I don't have to deal with this. Okay, that could have gone a lot better. But anyway, more lore.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
That's a neat view. You know, not a long, dark tier view, but still neat nonetheless. Oh, that's weird. The owl sound they have there sounds like the sound the enemies first make when you sneak up behind them and do the bare-handed neck snappy routine. That's not disconcerting at all. Nope, 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 nope. You just keep on moving there, bud. We could put him to sleep, but why? Matter of fact, as long as we're in the neighborhood, how about him too? Excellent. And he immediately despawns. That's a neat trick. There. Now what? Can we go this way? We cannot. Okay, yeah, we already been in the red room, so don't necessarily want to go there. Nope. Okay, I guess we're going straight on.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
I gotta say, I mean, the level design, in the mansion is really neat, and lots of twists and turns, but it is definitely lacking in enemy variety. Don't feel like that's a note I can give with some confidence.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempers. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, Their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Hey, there we go. And what did we just pick up? We just got Tarlfang. This heavy fang could only belong to a ferocious predatory beast. You feel at ease knowing there's one less of those in the world. Decreases your chance to frenzy. Well, I don't think we were much of a threat to frenzy anyway, but that's nice to have if for whatever reason we get too caught up in things and then neglect to feed. And we're right back where we started, I think. Nope, almost. Okay. Round 2? Round 2. Level 2, anyway. And of course, more lore.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Haha! Take that. Enemies fooled by the inability to crouch. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay, and here we go again. Okay, move, please. Thank you. At 5, where we are at lockpicking 4. I don't know the one to spend points right now. I don't know what I'll spend blood either. Nope, nothing in there. There's something in there. Alright, let's just move on, shall we? I can see everything. Thank you. Yeesh. Yeah, this is getting a little rough. It's a good thing we got that free bit of extra defense from that relic, because this could have been really, especially rough otherwise. Come on. What was that? That's supposed to be a jump attack of some sort? I don't think I've ever seen that before. All right. I mean, yeah, it probably would be easier if I was just to bust out the firearms, but I am trying to save ammo. Oh. Hello, little blood snack. Thank you for your service. Yeah, I'm trying to conserve ammunition as I go through this because, well, as I say, ammunition is expensive, and, you know, blood, although a hassle to get sometimes, is at least somewhat renewable. Nope, that's not what we want. Are you serious? I can't move. Oh. Okay. Okay. Pause for a moment. Jank just about cost us, but fortunately it was jank we could work around. You know what? I don't feel like dealing with you. Go away.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
All right. I think I've had about enough lore. Well, she looks comfy, at least. I appreciate whatever clip that is, most definitely being short enough to where it doesn't risk a copyright strike. So, unlike certain other tracks in the game, we are covered there. Oh, well, whoever that is has seen better days. Okay, yes, we get it. They are very dead. Finally dead, one might say. Saw the remains of Alistair Grout. Okay. I'm not sure how I would know that that's Alistair Grout, but if you say so, game. Alright. Let's drop a save right quick. Does that give us enough to bump up our ranged combat? Not that. Yes, that. Okay, but let's see if we can avoid having to shoot our way out. Oh!
By the flames!
Well, one, I'm not. Yeah, Grout's dead. Who are you?
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Alright, that's some great accent work by you. Once again, who are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Well, he's got an umlaut in his name, so he must be serious. Okay. Oh, we need 5 for that. And that. Oh, shucks. Okay, well, we need 5 for a lot of these. Well, we need 4 for that. Nope. Okay, maybe not. I was hoping I could snipe him so we wouldn't have to deal with him on the way through, but apparently that is not an option. And we are just gonna run. Because fighting is a fool's errand here. Running, 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 running. Running, 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 running. Yep. Alright, fine. Did we get a regular? We got a regular blood pack. Fine, there. Quit complaining. Oh, the window's the way out. Lovely. Alright. Yeah, the non-combat approach is getting progressively more difficult to carry out. But hey, that's what we signed up for. You know, if we wanted it to be easy, you know, we'd have gone all Krongel von Punchington and then just muscled our way to victory. Yeah, I know we should go tell the prince about this, but that was Nines and Rodriguez we saw there, which is weird. I think maybe we should check in with our friends over at the Anarchs to see what's what, because that is odd. Also, we can go back to first person, thank you. Okay, Jack, I have questions.
You okay, kid? You seem a little, off.
Yeah, I think Nines might have killed the Malkavian Primogen.
Beg your pardon?
I saw Nines at the Primogen's mansion, and now the Primogen is dead.
I don't know. I don't know what score Nines would have to settle with a Primogen. Nah, come on, this can't be right.
Well, that's just what it looked like. I don't know.
This is a total smear job. LaCroix can't meet Nines head on, so this is how he's gonna shank him.
I mean, I have to tell LaCroix what I saw.
You do what you gotta do.
Ugh, Candy. Yeah?
I find out about
We
the
are
Anarch.
about passion, Candy, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him. Or even Jack.
I'll do that.
I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just the few. Communism would actually work for Kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go. Yep, don't mind me. Yeah, communism will work this time. Sure. Anyway. Okay, yeah, so I think for going by, yeah, so I think we'll complete that main quest, and then I think we might finish off the Plague Bearer quests, because then, well, we should have the XP to beef up our firearm skill one more level, which will put us right at the level we need to use all those shiny new weapons we just bought. I mean, they'll still work, even one level below, but they won't work nearly as well as they should. Hey, Chunk.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
I don't smell anything, but I do have an appointment with LaCroix.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
Guacamole, huh? All right. Okay, listen.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Well, Grout's dead.
Grout's dead? What?
Yeah, and this guy Bach set his house on fire. Damn near killed me.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
I mean, this would be where I would lie and say, yes, absolutely, but no, apparently we can't do that. It seemed like Grout was already dead when he arrived.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
Again, I could lie and say, I have no idea. But no, apparently we are a good two-shoes, and we're just going to blab every single thing we saw. On the way in, I saw Nines Rodriguez leaving the mansion.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
I'm positive it was Nines. This may mean war with the Anarchs, is that right?
It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the Anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
Okay, I suppose I'll go at once, because it doesn't look like I have other options.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
You know, all these tasks have left me a little short on cash.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for that task.
Ah, very good. That should permit me to more quickly bring the sarcophagus to you.
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
Oh, fine.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Okie dokie. So 300 big ones, that's very nice. But more importantly, we have 10 points, so now we can get range combat up. Do we do that? Oh, this gets us range combat and inspection. I don't know how useful inspection would be, but we're going to have to push both of them to 5 anyway, so we might as well. Okay, so there's that. But first things first, we need to top up on blood because we are really low. So we want to go to the club. Okay, there we are. There. I will never get tired of that song.
There you are. I was beginning to think you ditched me.
Did you now? Only gets us halfway, but halfway is better than almost none of the way.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Excellent. Thank you very much. It is strange how it's sometimes kind of hard to tell exactly over how many nights this is all happening. It has to be at least a couple because it mentions like getting a good day's rest. But yeah, it can't be that many because like it doesn't really seem doesn't mention many sunrises or stuff like that.
Baby girl, you know I got what you need.
Let's do some shopping, Larry. We will sell the knife because there's plenty of those laying about. We're not selling any of these. Okay. See, we're full on Mac 10 rounds. I guess I'll fill the Glock the rest of the way. Nah, we don't need that. A little pea shooter probably not going to do us much more good. We will fill up the Colt. Crossbow bolts? I don't think so. And was there more stuff? 5 more. Oh, 3 just regular pill bottles, fine. Now sell a couple morphine bottles too. What was it? Okay, no need for that. Okay, so now we have money, we have a little more blood, we have firearm skill. Let's go. I see. Damsel says go talk to the bums. They're probably out near the near where the bar is. Okay. Presumably an underpass.
What? Get away from me! Leave me alone!
I just need to ask you about the sickness that's been plaguing the homeless.
Oh, you do? Well, I don't believe you. You're after my aluminum cans, aren't you? Well, you're not gonna get them. Just get away!
What? You don't remember me? I'm your friend from the homeless shelter.
Ah, okay. All I know is that old Tin Can Bill, he's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick. And that's all I know, okay? And that's all I'm saying.
And where is this Tin Can Bill?
Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Thanks. Catch you later. Well, there's the bar. And that looks like an alley. Maybe we'll check in here, see what's what. Anyone in here? Oh, someone was in here. Yikes.
Did you see it?
What, the headless corpse? Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss.
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Tell me what you saw.
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other guy?
A dead feller called him Muddy.
So this dead guy and Muddy, what were they doing here?
They was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find a phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Showed up?
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
Well, you're lucky you didn't.
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
And what did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow, made the guy scream.
Man, if you tell anyone that story, they will lock you up forever. You should leave now.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
That's a good idea. Alright, well let's go up there and have a peek, shall we? Oh, come on. Alright, platforming, here we go. You are not strong enough to move this. Okay, well here we go. Now we're running into some more limitations about our choice of build. Car stereo, lovely. And what is that? A Lucky Star room key. Lucky Star. Alrighty. We'll probably have to come back to that. Oh-ho. First try? No, not even close. Off the front rim. Bank shot. Ah, boo. That's all right. Basketball was never our sport anyway. So I sit in the alley. We got someone hiding back here.
Who's there, huh? Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Betty? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here.
It's not Betty, Bill. I heard that you can tell me why everyone is getting sick.
Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, miss. Could you spare $5 for a man who's been down on his luck?
Absolutely, Bill, and I will give it to you right after we talk.
Thank you much. I'm going to have to go pick up some hooch. For medicinal purposes, you know. Now, I know you ain't going to believe old Bill, because I've been telling my friends and the cops and everyone since it happened. And people just say that it's the hooch talking and nothing more.
That's okay. I believe you, Bill.
It was a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly, teeth longer than your finger, and these eyes, piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams.
So, what happened?
He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell. Worse than anything and then he bit me. My neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then.
Bill, I need to know where the monster took you.
Came up through the sewers, he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Bill, stay with me. Everything's going to be all right. Well, that sucks. All right. Yeah, 4 points. That's not much. Okay. Oh, look, a juice pack. Oh, multiple juice packs. Boy, good thing we're not a Ventru, or this thing might be stomach churning. Anyone else? And you know what? One more for good measure. Alright, you there. You get to live for now. Let's see. Can we pick this? Nope, we need 5, and we have 4. Nope. No can and no can. Okay. Blood buff it is. Let's try that again. All right. Oh, that looks like a boss arena if ever I've seen one. So now is as good a time as any to drop a save.
On your way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh.
He seems nice.
For a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
And who the hell are you?
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood. The bloated bodies. The maggot-ridden mortal shells. These are the signs. The coming of a new age.
Why are you feeding on the homeless?
They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
Oh, Brother Canker? You mean the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle?
The Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
I just said
the
that.
darkest dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
Again, what are you talking about?
Doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss, the terrible mysteries of the Ninth Circle.
Yeah, still don't know what you're talking about, but that's enough.
Come, join the disciples who have gathered here, floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
Yeah, sure. Okay. First off, we need some punch. And running, running, running. Running, 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 running. Oh. Boom. Whew. Man, that thing packs a punch. Brotherhood flyer. Writing on this reads, I am enlightened. Okay. Well, that gate there, that's not going to be very helpful. Did that take care of it? It did not. That also did not take care of it. How about this? Hey, there we go. Alright, well, we came in through there. We're obviously not getting back up there. Yoink! And yoink! I don't know if rats respawn, but since we're probably not ever coming back here, we might as well just have the whole buffet to ourselves. Okay. Can we clear that? We might be able to clear that. No, I did not clear it. Ah, well. Fortunately, vampires have no need for breathing. Hello? There we go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we came in looking at that, so this should be our way out. Yes? Yes. Excellent. All right. That is 2 plague bearers down. Now we go check in with Damsel. We check in with Damsel again.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
Easy, Skelter.
You fingered Nines. Said he killed a goddamn primogen.
I just saw him there, or at least I think I did.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid.
Where did Nines go?
Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
All right, well.
Ugh, Cammy.
Do you know what the symbol on this flyer is?
Yeah, I've seen this. Pretty sure I've seen it around here somewhere. One of the buildings, I think.
I'll go look for it. You got anything to say, Jack?
Listen, kid. You did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right?
Skelter didn't take it so lightly.
Don't worry about Skelter. He's like all these big barking pups nowadays. They don't bite unless they get cornered.
What do you think happened?
It's a ruse by LaCroix so you can call the blood hunt on Nines. Standard smear job, textbook Cammy bullshit.
What can I do to help?
You're just eager to please, ain't you? I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept it business as usual. You hear me?
All right, I guess I can do that. Okay, so let's say we have a couple options. We can do the main quest, go to the museum, or we can wrap this up. What? You know, we got some momentum here. How's our defense looking? Let's see. That's 6. What's okay? It's avoid taking damage of all types. Bashing comes from stand. Oh, we don't have enough points for that. Okay. Well, we should be okay. We're mostly full on blood, and we are mostly full on ammo, so probably okay. Well, that looks familiar. That's a charming little hideaway. Hello.
What's up, sister? You enlightened?
Apparently, yes.
I see. Welcome to the Brotherhood. The bishop will see you upstairs.
Jim Dandy. Okay.
Hey, did you get summoned? You're going upstairs to see the bishop.
What are you talking about?
You're new to the Brotherhood, huh? Just got enlightened. I've been here a few days. When the bishop wants to see you,
yeah, you look it too.
You'll be summoned, and then you go up these stairs up to the temple.
The temple, huh? What goes on up there?
I don't know. I mean, I hear things, but I haven't been summoned. I had a friend snuck up there a few days ago. Said she saw things, bad things. Yeah.
Like what?
Blood. She said, blood everywhere. She saw a few of the summoned. tried to talk to them, but they just stared at her with these blank looks, you know. One of them started reaching for her, and she ran away.
You sound scared.
Yeah. I know. The bishop said we have to shed our earthly fears on our journey to the ninth circle. But I'm scared to go upstairs. I just want to go home. You know, I want to go home.
Why don't you come here? I have something that'll ease your pain. There you go. You just sit tight. Everything will be fine. And what better time of year than spooky season to have ourselves a bit of a zombie fight. Come on. That's fine. Ooh, a crit. Love that. Oh, that guy just exploded. That's helpful. Nope. We do not want to get surrounded. We good? Oh, we're good. Okay, let's just keep moving. I don't think there's much benefit to spending a whole lot of time doing this. Oh, there you are, rat friends. Don't worry, you are safe for now. Or here. Okay, fine. Ooh, 2 crits in a row. Love it. Okay. Is that a freebie? That is not a freebie. Oh, well. Okay. Another quick save, because it feels like we have a boss arena coming up. Yep. There we go.
Sister, I see you have been enlightened. Are you searching for something? Do you seek the truth? Well, you have come to the right place, sister. We've got more truth here than we can handle. Yeah.
Joel Osteen, when did you get in this video game? Are you the leader of the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle?
They call me Bishop Vic, Shepherd of the Damned, your midnight guide through our last days here on Earth. Do you feel it, sister? The curtain being drawn back at last, drawn back by my hand, by the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
Last days here on Earth. Are you talking about Gehenna?
Gehenna? Judgment Day? The apocalypse? Oh, again, sister. You are too indoctrinated into the antiquated beliefs of this material world. There is no rhyme or reason, no all-powerful and terrible gods who watch over their children. You talk of
Well, at
disease.
least there we're in agreement.
What about the disease that you and I both carry? Our flesh remade into nothing more than an abomination, feeding on our brothers and sisters like so many cattle. What god watched over me when that demon tore into my neck and made me into this monster you see before you? No, sister. There is no god who would tolerate such a thing. And so I've become God. And the diseases I carry to the masses will bring about an end of my own making, until we have all journeyed below into the ninth circle.
You know, I'm just noticing this, and this is probably an artifact of me having a slightly better screen that I can see. Like, I don't know if that's just his hair being wiggy, or if it's actually supposed to look like a crown of thorns he's got on his head. I mean, obviously he's not supposed to be a Jesus figure, because hopefully he doesn't resurrect. We'd rather just kill him once. But it has the look of like a crown of thorns kind of thing, or he might just be particularly disheveled in that manner. Now, Vic, I understand your feelings about being a vampire, but this is no way to work through your issues. You need therapy, man. Have you tried BetterHelp?
The time for words has come and gone, my sister. You and I will take those last steps together and see what truth lies behind the curtain. Let the night fall forever on this cursed earth, and let the fruits of my labor bring a long and bloody harvest.
All right, fine. But first, we equip the bee gun. Come on, one more. There we go. Corner trap saved the day again. Yeah, we got a free shotgun out of the deal too. Don't mind me. Snack? Yeah, free snack before we get kicked out. That's what we like to see. Okay, put an end to that. Re-equip our fists. Okay, don't want to go that way. So now that should be the last of the plague bearers, so we need to talk both to our man Strauss and to Damsel. Let's talk to Strauss first, seeing as how he is kind of our boss, or maybe our regional manager. And yeah, I cannot get over that coat. That is just I dare say, fly.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Do you have a few minutes to talk with me?
Of course.
I solved the problem with the epidemic.
You have? Impressive, young one. What exactly was the source of the epidemic?
It was a blood cult, headed by a vampire named Bishop Vic, a plague bearer.
Tell me of this so-called bishop.
He wanted to bring about the end of the world.
I see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business. I have a debt to pay you for your services.
Indeed you do, Max.
If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency. You decide.
Ooh. Much as we are very interested in hard currency during this run, I'll take the doohickey.
A wise choice, neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. You have done well. Your status is much raised here at the Chantry. Perhaps you might have a place here with us sometime in the future.
Ah, I hope so. There's just one more thing.
What is it you would like to know?
What do you know about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
No more than yourself. But I do know that LaCroix is much too focused on acquiring it. His obvious need for it reveals a weakness that his enemies may one day exploit.
What do you think is inside it?
I do not know, although I must admit that I sense a change in the night air, something subtle and not altogether pleasant. Perhaps the arrival of the sarcophagus is the harbinger of something more dreadful.
Like what?
I will say no more.
Okay.
What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Okay,
Surely. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Prince LaCroix?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
Oh, it's all right, Max. You can trust me. What do you really think of him?
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian LaCroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla.
And you think you could do a better job there, Max?
No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
In that order?
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already.
Okay, I think we're done here. Alright, so we're done with that. We are done with that. Yep, there we go. And what does that thing do? The Blood Star. Correct. Blood buff has twice the duration. That is super duper handy. Hopefully we don't have to blood buff too often, because it's a little on the expensive side as far as blood goes. But if we do have to, because that also like buffs our strength and our stamina, and our dex. Honestly, mostly I use it for the dex when we don't have the necessary lock picking skill. So I don't think I very often, if ever, actually use it in combat. Wait, why am I going that way? You saw nothing, lady in this linky dress. I should probably get better about like using those what do we call those? Yeah, the disciplines in fights. Usually all I use is the thaumaturgy. Although in fairness, like usually thaumaturgy is all you need, but the sleep is pretty handy for, especially if we're going for stealth, and if we're going for a firearms build, which we are, the Ozpex gives also. I see it gives a bonus to wits, it gives a bonus to wits and perception, and then perception also buffs our range combat.
Ugh, candy.
All the plague bearers are dead, damsel. Lighten up.
You killed all of them? You. So I guess you want me to thank you or something? damn it. Thanks, okay? Well, cool for now, but just don't go bragging to everybody about it.
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself, damsel. Still a bitch, but in a good way.
Righteous. You know, you just may have an anarch soul. I'll let you chew on that, Cammy. Some of the boys might have overheard our conversation and gotten the impression I've gone soft. Somebody in this joint's gotta lack the restraint to keep their mouths shut.
Wait, what if I said I'm sick of LaCroix and I want to join the Anarchs?
I don't know. You seem pretty tight with Nancy Pants up there.
Oh, I'm playing him, but Nines showed me the way. I want to be here with you guys.
Say, you really want to help us out? Stay close to LaCroix. Smooch his ass, play ball. Keep an eye on him for us. You hear anything spicy, you come talk to me. Don't advertise. For all anyone in that tower will know, you're still a worthless, boot-looking Cammy do-girl.
Oh, all right. I will keep my mouth shut. I'll humor him for now.
Cool. With someone on the inside, we should be able to eject his candy ass a whole lot sooner. Keep us conscious, Cammy.
It's not a revolution without me. See you later, damsel. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that just leaves us the museum quest. Where are we points-wise? Oh, we got 10 juicy points just sitting out there waiting to be used. So how do we want to use them? Could put it straight into computer, or could drop it into wits, get us a little more combat defense, and hacking. Hacking might not be a bad idea, actually. Higher hacking means we don't have to put a point into Auspex. Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay. Okay. We got that. Last thing we do before we head, well, I think two things we do before we head out. We pay a visit to our good friend Larry, and then we'll load up on Anaconda ammo. Then we'll top up from our blood doll in the club, and then we'll go to the museum. Hey, Larry.
Baby girl, you know I got what you need.
I need some ammo, Larry. Where are we at? There we are. That'll do. Do we want shotgun ammo? Maybe a little. Yeah, that'll do. And then do I have anything to sell you? I do. I have a car stereo that I somehow acquired. Don't ask how. There we go. Nice. 1600 on the nose. Oh, shucks. I was sitting on a finance book. Oh, well. We might as well use it. I highly doubt I'm putting any extra points into finance for this run. Okay, now for Blurred.
There you are. I was beginning to think you ditched me.
Never. My little juice box? Perish the thought. There we go. Okay.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Okay, Mr. Cabby, let's go
Where
get
to?
cultured. Go to it. We're going to spend a night at the museum. Madam... Oh, there's a note in here. Due to unforeseen though fortunate circumstances, the business of Madame Leota has been relocated onto the Santa Monica Pier. Well, good for Madame Leota. I hope that works out well for her. A look into the long-standing tradition of human sacrifice. Okay. Front door key, and we'll go on the side door. Anything over here? Nope. All right. Okay. Well, that looks only slightly out of place. Damn funny you scared the crap out of the cleaning crew. Put the Dan Raptor back in its exhibit. Oh, and don't leave your keys lying around or Marshall will fire your ass. No, please do leave your keys lying around. Is that playing music? Huh. I don't know that I ever heard that play music before. Oh well. Alright. So we need to go find the sarcophagus, which is in the basement, apparently. And then Pisha's thing, yeah, and then the fetish that Pisha mentioned. I don't see anyone. Oh, there we go. There is someone, but far enough away, we should be able to lose him. Lovely. There's someone over there. Okay. Let's just get out of here as soon as we can. Bathroom, that's fine. You know what? You just keep doing your thing, bud. Don't mind me. Nope. Just gonna keep on moving. All right. Sleep. Oh. All right, slow down. Just let that guy do his thing. I think that's... Nope, that's where we need to go next. Excellent. Okay, things are wigging out. It's telling me there's someone here, but... I hear footsteps, but... I don't see anyone. Okay. Some very strange music you got going on here, game. Here, why don't we just put you down now? Oh, shut up. What? What? What is... Alright, let's try that again. And... I remember these passwords, so I guess that's kind of a cheat. I've made a couple run-throughs at this game, so I guess when the passwords are Velociraptor and Pterodactyl, I guess it's hard to forget those. Marshall Jensen code, send an interview to you again. Code's 2358. Okay, whoops, that's not what we wanted. Okay. Okay, that's probably where we need to put that in. But first, let's go see if we can find Pisha's fetish, and then get that done too. Ooh. Awesome. Okay. All right, 2358. Here we go. 2358. Excellent. No, I don't think I will. Fall Giraffe, welcome in. What is this challenge? Well, I will tell you, if you put exclamation point noodle in there, you can see that. But in short, like this, the Noodle-Armed challenge or Noodle-Armed nerd challenge, basically, we're trying to go through and beat the game with. I'll show you. We're trying to do it not putting any points into melee, brawl, or strength. I mean, I have 1 point in strength because the game starts you with one. Can't do anything there. But other than that, we're not touching any of those. We're trying to be basically as wimpy as we can and still be able to beat the game. So as you can see, we're pumping thaumaturgy, brain skills, especially firearms, because we're going to need it. But welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay. I think this might be easier to do first person. And go away. Thank you. And go away. And go away. Yeah, my pleasure. I don't know if other people have attempted this sort of thing. It's just something I kind of came up with on a whim. All right. And open Sesame. Oh, that's okay. That's probably not good.
I can't understand
Beckett,
why someone would go
what are
through
you
the
doing
trouble
here?
of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse.
This city's not that dull.
As I said, Beckett, what are you doing here?
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
Well, did you get to examine it at all?
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe.
Ugh, cringe.
These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
We hate cringe, don't we, Beckett? I think you probably mentioned Gehenna, but what was that?
Armageddon, doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Antediluvians? Before the flood?
No one I know has ever met one. But each of the clans and their bloodlines supposedly trace
This
their
original
origin
version?
to an original
Nope, no
vampire.
mods. The only thing I'm running is the unofficial patch.
Still exist into the present. But then, kindred and kind believe a lot of strange things.
And Cain?
Cain is the biblical first kindred and founder of the mythological first city, Enoch. A place where
I've seen
kindred
some
and
people
kind
try to play
coexisted.
through without any
I
patches
believe
whatsoever,
Cain's a
and
figure
it's
concocted
rough.
to personify the transition from nomadic society to agrarian society. That myth, like most, has been twisted by time.
Yeah, I haven't really delved much into mods per se, other than the patch. I know I think I saw like an entry for them on Nexus mods, but I haven't really poked around. I'm open to suggestions if you think there are any fun ones out there. But yeah, for this is just did I say unofficial patch? The plus patch is the plus patch, and that's it. So can you tell me more about the Thin Bloods?
Thin Bloods rarely exhibit features or powers of their clan, and many can't embrace. Some are even rumored to have reproduced.
Kinky.
Many kindred are terrified that their weak blood heralds the dissipation of every bloodline. Somewhat of an ignorant reactionary response, don't you think?
Well, why don't you believe in Gehenna?
As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse. Kindred believed in these stories when they were human, and naturally carried them over into kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction. Humans and kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree? Such is my argument, which so frequently falls on deaf ears.
So are there any other signs of Gehenna?
What prophecy doesn't have vague apocryphal signs?
Fair.
Let's see. The usual ones cited are the appearance of Thin Bloods, Cain sightings, doom, gloom, that route.
This is all fascinating stuff. How long have you been studying kindred lore?
For 300 years I've been trying to determine the function of our existence, the kindred's role in the world. I'm not content to attribute it to some act of supernatural biblical vengeance. We exist for a reason. And if it takes another 300, I'll figure it out. Any thoughts?
That's a heck of a question. Maybe we're a predatory species, like lions.
Yes, I've heard that theory before. It certainly seems plausible, but there's little proof to support it. Still, it's a better explanation than a divine sentence for manslaughter.
Honestly, I really don't know.
My sentiments exactly, but there's time to rectify that. Well, my work here is stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
Well, goodbye, Beckett. And we finished without killing anyone. That is lovely. Okay. Oh, yes. Let's go turn in our little doohickey to Pisha. I'm sure she'll be very appreciative. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Hey, Pisha, look what I got for you.
Yes.
Here's the thing from the museum.
Yes. This is genuine and of use to me. There is something resonating from it. A whisper. I will give you this in trade. It is known as the Odious Chalice. It swells with spilled blood and offers its bloat to its owner.
Cool. I will be back if I find anything else. Prefers creation of a Semichi flesh crafter. Its mission is forced to live a tortured eternity in servitude of the damned. As you kill a chalice filled with blood, use it to feed from it and gain its stored vitae. Awesome. Well, I guess now we gotta break the bad news to old Prince Sassy Pants. Hottest character in the game. That is a big shout. I can't say as I've ever heard that put to Pisha before, but you know, different strokes for different folks. And I will say, like they for a game made in 2004, they only had like so many polygons to work with, but they got a pretty respectable array of characters, and they got a lot of facial expressions out of them. So,
Excuse me, starting to doze off there.
Hey, Chunk.
Oh, I need to get a guard animal of some sort to alert me when folks come in. Maybe one of them chimps like on that show Ape Detective? That monkey always gets his man.
I'm sure it does. LaCroix is also expecting me.
Say, Fruit Pie, if you're still up and about in a few hours, why don't you stop by at the end of my shift and I'll treat you to breakfast, huh? Endless stack of flapjacks, little boysenberry syrup, your security teddy bear.
Oh, I would love to, Chunkums, but I have business to attend to. Catch you later. That's not a dramatic pose at all.
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
Sure thing, Captain Drama. You are respected by everyone in this city for your leadership.
I've had my fill of sycophants. I need adjutants I can trust.
Well, obviously, everyone respects you. Now, what's this all about?
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head that will sharpen the pikes for. At least I can rest easy in knowing that you, my most promising attendant, has relieved me of one encumbrance tonight. Do you need assistance bringing the sarcophagus up to my office?
Yeah, about that. It appears to have been stolen.
Stolen?
That is what I said.
Stolen? How? Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Typical Gary. Who's Gary?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Fall Giraffe. Appreciate that. Yeah, it is spooky season, obviously, so I'm gonna make sure we do a full playthrough of this. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. Basically, it's hopefully I don't start getting completely wrecked by taking this, this Noodle-Armed route. But if my performance in Grout's Mansion was anything, this might not be. It's a good thing this isn't a permadeath run. How about that?
I want him found. I want him found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
Well, I suppose that's a job for me. Okay, I will find Gary and the sarcophagus.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless, he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort her out.
Bye. Nice, I'll learn English here. Hey, yep, sure. Hey, absolutely. Glad to have you. And I guess if you are listening for that, and if at some point I start speaking too quickly, or as I am wont to do if I don't enunciate enough, by all, feel free to, ask me to slow down or repeat something. I'm happy to do it. Because I know being an American and all, enunciation is not always high on my to-do list. Alrighty. So we cleared all that. We got to go to the Lucky Star Motel. Where are we points-wise? 10 points again. Ooh. Did we get a free point in scholarship from Beckett? I don't remember. Or did I put that there? No, I think I put that there. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway. I'm happy to spend time with Beckett all the same. Alright, so what are we doing here? How are we going to spend these 10 points? Could do lockpicking and sneaking. Nope, still need more for blood theft. Ooh, I do love me some blood theft. What'll that do for us? I don't think we need that. Definitely don't need that. Alright, well, if you don't know what we're going to do with those 10 points, and I don't have any strong feelings, maybe we'll just sit on them for now. Tell you what, real quick.
Need a ride?
Before we go to Hollywood, I would like to check my email, because I haven't done that in a long time.
What's the hops, bro?
It's 2004, so it's probably not completely filled with spam, but we'll see. I understand 60 to 70%. You have American pronunciation. For the most part, yeah. I've actually lived outside the U.S. For quite a while now, so my accent. I probably have other accents creeping into my lexicon. So, but yeah, basically it will be American. Although weirdly, when I first moved into the job I have now, I had 2 Indian coworkers who said I sounded British, which is weird because I've never heard that before. I'm almost certain they were just messing with me, because I've never, ever, before or since, been confused for someone who's British. Oh, hello there.
Oh, you're back. I went out this evening and I met someone and he wouldn't leave me alone, so he came back here with me and, well, I thought you might want to drink his blood.
Heather. All right, where is he?
In the bathroom. I locked him in. Did I mess up?
Look, I'll deal with this. You stay here. Sheesh.
Hey, what the hell is this shit? Let me out, goddammit! I'll kill that crazy bitch!
Okay, look, my sister, she is a little nuts. I'll let you go if you just forget about all this.
Psycho bitch brought me here, hit me in the head, and locked me up. What the fuck? I mean, who the fuck does that?
Look, I'm sorry. It's my mistake. I should have never left her alone. My apologies.
Your apologies? As soon as I get out of here, I'm calling the goddamn cops. Let's see what they think of this, huh? I'll have them lock up both your asses.
Well, if we're going to play it that way, after I drain you, you won't even know what year it is.
What the hell does that mean? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Hey!
Come here, creep. I've got a secret to tell you. Nom 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 nom. You know, conveniently, I was kind of low on blood, so I guess this works out. Alright, that is good. Heather.
Master?
Okay, I fed on him, but let him live. Get him out as long as the trance is lasting.
I promise it'll be done by the time you get back.
And after that's done, get lost. I don't want you here anymore.
But
This is my final request of you. Do as I say. Live a long, happy life for me.
You don't mean it!
I mean it. This life is dangerous. You'll end up dead, and I won't let that happen. Farewell, Heather.
I'll leave. Okay? But if you ever change your mind...
I won't.
Sure. All right. I'll,
Nuts mean... Yes, nuts is a slang meaning crazy. Nuts, bananas, wacky. There's lots of words that mean crazy. Or lots of, slang terms or synonyms. Ooh, 4 emails. All right. Let's see. Stop by my apartment when you get a chance. I'll set you up. Oh, that's from our man Mercurio. Spam. The gambit has been played. The king leaves himself open. Oh, what's this? I have an interest in a certain event in a restaurant called the Cavaletti Cafe. The offer is more than generous. It seems the owners are remiss to accept. Understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Intercept him and make sure the review is unfavorable. Can do. All right, we have our first Hollywood quest. Good stuff. All right, he's just kind of hanging out, but that's fine. Anything new in the papers? Stolen artifact. In car and sarcophagus stolen from museum. And the LA Sun gets these new editions out quick. Can't fault them for that. Okay, so there's nothing we can do here now that we've checked our email and we've sent Heather on her way. Ooh, right. Real quick, let's visit the pawn shop. Let's see if Trip is selling anything new. There we go.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Commerce, Trip.
All right, here's what we got today.
Okay, you can have one of those. And one of those. And one of those. Lovely. And do we need any ammunition? Nope, we're full on the MAC-10. We might as well fill the Colt. The Glock is full. That's fine. Okay, we're good here. Alrighty. Well, get out your headshots and polish up that clip reel, friends, because we are about to head to Hollywood. I'm sure it's every bit as glamorous as people say it is. Here we go. Oh, and we are just past 3 hours, which is midnight my time.
Ain't seen you here before. And if I haven't seen you, neither has Isaac. So that's your next stop.
And where might I find this Isaac?
Isaac's in the jewelry store at the end of the street. Consider yourself invited.
All right, fine. Okay. So, we will do like the nice man says. We will go find Isaac, and then I think we might call it a stream, because it's a school night, and I have to work tomorrow morning. Oh, there's a jewelry store. It even says Abrams on it. That's probably where we want to be. Bloop. Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. But we're not going to talk to him just yet. So we will drop a save here. And then we'll pop out to the main menu. Well, folks, thank you so much for coming by tonight. I really appreciate your company as I play through this. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. The challenge and the challenge run is getting to be a little hairy at times because the trash mobs in the mansion got to be a little bit much, but we made our way through it. So I may have to give in and just start shooting. But it's pretty. Like I say, it's fun. I'm enjoying the anti-punchy build. So we'll see how long I can keep this going before we have to give in and then just start opening up on all of our enemies. But for now, I think we're gonna leave it there. So let me bravely Alt Tab out here, and let's see if we can find someone to raid. So who is out there that we can give a big old raid to? I'm not seeing anyone playing, or at least no one I know, at least, who is playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So how about we hit up a beautiful person who's out playing one of my other favorite games, Long Dark. All right, let's go see Long Dark Forever. Folks, if you can stay around for the raid, I would appreciate it. You know, if you just want to just through the raid, if you want to pop in and say hi, but if you got to go somewhere, if you got to watch another stream, I completely understand. But for now, let's nope. There we go. All right. We have pushed the button, and we're going to go raid. So again, everyone, thanks very much for coming, and we'll be back here this same time tomorrow night. Not sure what we'll be playing, but here we go. Have fun.